Hey everyone, today we are going to answer the web's most searched questions on AI. By the way, I'm Hari. I did my master's from Columbia in data science and currently I'm working as a data scientist in one of the top gaming companies and I've taught AI to 30,000 plus students before. I'm really excited to see what kind of questions that people search for on Google. Without any delay, let's get started. So let's see the first question. It's a pretty simple and straightforward question. What is AI and what is generative AI? As you might already know, AI or artificial intelligence is a technology that enables machines to mimic human intelligence. Whereas generative AI is a subcategory within AI where you can generate new stuff like text, image, even video based on the past data that it has been trained on. But right now, people are just calling generative AI as AI and people are just using it interchangeably today. So let's go with the next question now. Why is generative AI so popular today? You know, generative AI is not a new thing. Its roots trace back to mid-20th century. But recently it got its traction in like 2022 because of ChatGPT, mainly due to three reasons. The recent popularity is because of breakthroughs in deep learning, mainly due to the invention of something called transformers, and also because of the increased compute power that we have, plus the user-friendly UI that companies like ChatGPT has been developing. Let's go to the next interesting question. Difference between AI, GenAI and ChatGPT. As I mentioned before, GenAI is a subcategory within AI. Like traditional AI focuses on analyzing and finding patterns in the data. Generative AI focuses on generating new stuff from the data that it found patterns from. ChatGPT is just an example of generative AI. It's a specific chatbot that uses generative AI in its core. And here comes one more interesting question. Is generative AI different from chatbots? I would say yes, it is different. As I mentioned, generative AI creates new stuff and chatbot is something that you use to have a conversation. Modern chatbots, including ChatGPT, uses generative AI to make its conversation more human, I would say. And the next most asked question, Gen AI versus LLM versus NLP. LLMs, which is large language models, are the foundations for the text-based generative AI, while NLP, natural language processing, helps these models to process and understand the human language that we speak. And a lot of people have searched for examples of generative AI. Common examples include, as you might know, ChatGPT for text generation and Dolly for image generation. We even have Gen AI models today that can generate videos. Looks like a lot of people have asked, is Alexa and Grammarly the same as Gen AI? I think I might have triggered my Alexa now. Okay, the question is Alexa and Grammarly the same as generative AI? Yes, both are considered as Gen AI applications today. Both Grammarly and Alexa are using generative AI to make their outputs way better than it used to be. Who owns ChatGPT and is it the best AI model out there? I see a lot of people asking this question. ChatGPT is owned by a company called OpenAI. While it's the most widely used AI chatbot out there, I wouldn't say it is the best model because there are a lot of other competitors in the field like Google's Gemini and Anthropic's Claude. If you haven't tried those models, you should try them. Ethical concerns with generative AI. I mean, I wouldn't say AI is entirely good for us. There are a lot of concerns about this evolving technology. There might be a potential misuse for cybercrime. There might be like fake or deep fake news or articles that might be circulating around using AI. Creators and artists are concerned about the intellectual property violations. And finally, everyone is scared that AI might take their job. Hallucination in AI. Hallucinations occur when AI generates false and misleading information but in a convincing way. You might have experienced this when you're talking to ChatGPT. You can even manipulate ChatGPT to say something. While GenAI is powerful, I think today we should use it with human oversight and verification. Especially if you're gonna take any important decisions or get some factual information from the AI. And looks like people are asking the difference between machine learning and generative AI. To put it in simple terms, machine learning is the foundation for generative AI. It teaches models to find the patterns within the data and generate new content based on the data that it learned from. And here comes the big question. Can AI replace humans? While AI can't completely replace humans, by now people would have understood that it could potentially take a lot of jobs from us. There is an experiment that 30% of the US work hours can be automated just using AI. So to add on that, the highest risk jobs include like legal assistant, like administrative work, content writer, traders, graphic designers. I mean, you know the gist, right? If you're using ChatGPT in your work and if you think it can automate 90% of the tasks that you do, it wouldn't take so long for your employer to figure that out. So a secret hack to stay ahead is start using all these technologies. Learn AI and keep yourself updated so that you can be more productive in your work. Is generative AI free to use? Many AI tools offer free trials or limited free versions. It costs a lot of money for the companies to train these models and store them in the cloud. But still, these companies give out some free trials for you so that they can attract the users and just tie them to their ecosystem. And finally, the most important question that people ask, is it too late to learn generative AI? I would say it's definitely not late at all. The technology is rapidly growing. We are just getting started to see what this technology can do. If you want to learn data or anything related to generative AI, you are in the right place. Just hit like and subscribe to this channel. I'm making a lot of videos for you to stay ahead in this AI race. Make sure to subscribe, and if you want a detailed roadmap on how to learn AI, just let me know in the comments. See you in the next video. Bye.